the heart of this nation, under skies so blue,
there's a spirit that's stirring, values strong and true.
from the mountains to the prairies, from the cities to the sea, we stand for liberty, for faith and family. We're diving deep into the heart of what we believe.
Welcome Deep Dive Podcast Show, everyone. We're diving into a truly perplexing and heartbreaking case today, one that involves a missing 9-year-old girl named Melodee Buzzard. The details that have just emerged are nothing short of shocking and, frankly, quite disturbing. We've been following this story, and a new layer has been added that turns everything we thought we knew on its head. Can you bring us up to speed on this latest, very unsettling development?
It's a really tough one, isn't it? So, we're talking about Melodee Buzzard, a 9-year-old girl from California who's been missing for a while now. The search has been ongoing, and the authorities have been looking into her mother, Ashlee Buzzard. What's just come out, and it's a huge bombshell, is that Ashlee Buzzard reportedly told an acquaintance that she gave Melodee to a couple she met at a zoo. Yes, you heard that right. A couple at a zoo.
A zoo? That sounds incredibly casual for such a monumental decision, giving away your child. And who is this acquaintance? How did this information come to light? It just raises so many immediate red flags, doesn't it?
Absolutely. The red flags are practically waving themselves. The acquaintance is a man named Tyler S. Brewer. He's described as a legal document assistant and has known Ashlee for several years. He revealed this information to News Nation, stating that Ashlee Buzzard told him this wild story about Melodee's whereabouts. According to Brewer, Ashlee claimed she left Melodee in Utah with this couple. The supposed reason? The couple had a daughter Melodee's age, and they wanted the girls to play together. I mean, it's just beyond belief.
So she just handed her over to strangers? I can't even imagine the scenario here. Did she offer any more specifics about this mysterious couple? Names, where they lived, anything at all that could help locate Melodee?
That's precisely where it gets even more bizarre, as Brewer himself put it. Ashlee Buzzard apparently told him she doesn't know their names, their address, their phone number, or even their precise location. Nothing. She couldn't provide a single piece of identifying information about these people she supposedly entrusted her 9-year-old daughter to. Brewer found it completely illogical, saying, "It's bizarre. It makes no sense." And honestly, how could anyone think that makes sense?
It defies all logic, really. What parent would do that and then not have any contact information? So if this is true, the mother effectively just abandoned her child, unknowingly or knowingly, to total strangers. What was Tyler Brewer's reaction when he heard this? He must have been incredibly concerned, especially if he's known Ashlee for some time.
His reaction was exactly that, extreme discomfort and concern. Brewer told News Nation that this conversation happened while he was actually visiting Ashlee at her home in Lompoc, trying to help with the search efforts. When he pressed her, asking directly what happened to Melodee, whether she was killed or trafficked, Ashlee reportedly started what Brewer described as fake crying and completely avoided answering his questions. He said he doesn't want to believe Ashlee could have hurt Melodee because he thinks she loves her in her own way. But he also stated that the fact she wouldn't give him a clear yes or no answer made him extremely uncomfortable. And I think anyone would feel the same way.
That fake crying detail is chilling. It paints a picture of someone who isn't being truthful, or at the very least is being incredibly manipulative. You mentioned Brewer was there to help with search efforts. Does he have any other involvement with Ashlee or Melodee's family that might give context to this conversation?
He actually does, and it adds another layer to this already complex situation. Brewer was recently in court against Ashlee Buzzard. He had filed a claim of false imprisonment against her, alleging that she accused him of working with Melodee's paternal family and that he felt trapped at her residence after seeing a box cutter on a TV stand. However, during a 3-hour hearing, Brewer himself admitted to some inconsistencies in his story. He acknowledged that Ashlee never actually threatened him with the box cutter, nor did she clench her fists or physically threaten him. Ultimately, the judge dismissed those claims against Ashlee, and she's no longer required to wear a GPS monitor related to that incident. So, while he's an acquaintance, their relationship has clearly been a bit rocky, which could influence perceptions, but doesn't diminish the gravity of his current claims about Melodee.
That background certainly complicates things, but the core claim about Melodee's supposed handover remains incredibly serious. Let's revisit the known timeline of Melodee's disappearance, because it's been a strange journey, quite literally. How does this new information about a Utah zoo fit into what investigators have already pieced together?
It's a crucial piece, if true, that fits into a very strange timeline. The Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office reported that Ashlee Buzzard rented a car in Lompoc on October 7th. She embarked on a cross-country trip with potential stops in Kansas and Nebraska. And here's where it gets even more bizarre. Security footage from that day shows both Ashlee and Melodee at the car rental business, both of them wearing wigs. Think about that for a moment. Wearing wigs for a car rental to start a cross-country trip. Then, on October 8th, the rental car, a white 2024 Chevrolet Malibu, which initially had a California license plate, was allegedly seen with a New York license plate. The sheriff's office confirmed that this New York plate doesn't belong to the vehicle or to Ashlee. It's unknown when it was installed or if other plates were used. This all screams an attempt to evade detection, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Wigs, changing license plates, these are actions indicative of someone trying to disappear or hide something. And then Melodee was last seen in a specific area, correct? How does that align with this alleged Utah Zoo drop-off?
Exactly. According to the sheriff's office, Melodee was last seen on October 9th, somewhere between the Colorado-Utah border. They were on a return route at that point. The public information officer for the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office, Raquel Zick, stated very clearly, somewhere along that route is where we know Ashlee was no longer with Melodee. So, if Ashlee's story to Tyler Brewer is true, then this window, this Colorado-Utah area, would be where she supposedly left Melodee with this mystery couple at a zoo. It provides a possible location for this incredibly improbable handover, but it also raises even more questions about why she would do this, and why specifically there, with people she claims to know nothing about.
The details are just so unsettling. This isn't just a child who wandered off. This is a situation with calculated actions, wigs, plate changes, cross-country travel, and now this story that feels like it's designed to mislead. What are the authorities saying about this new revelation from Tyler Brewer? Are they actively investigating this zoo couple angle?
They are, of course, taking every lead seriously. The Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office and the FBI are heavily involved in this search. This new claim from Brewer would undoubtedly be a significant lead they'd be pursuing, trying to verify if such a handover ever occurred, and if so, who this couple might be. But let's be real, the lack of any information from Ashlee about this couple makes it incredibly difficult, almost impossible for investigators to follow up. It feels like a story to deflect or confuse rather than genuinely help. The primary concern, as always, is Melodee's safety. Is she safe? Is she with someone who cares for her? Or is she in a far more dangerous situation? That's what everyone is desperately trying to figure out.
It's a harrowing thought. A 9-year-old girl. Someone out there has to know something, has to have seen something that can help piece together this puzzle. What can our listeners do if they have any information, no matter how small it might seem?
It's so important for anyone with information to come forward. If you have seen Melodee Buzzard, or if you know anything at all about her whereabouts, or perhaps even this mysterious couple Ashlee Buzzard claims to have left her with, please contact the authorities immediately. You can reach Santa Barbara County investigators at 805-681-4150. If you prefer to remain anonymous, there's a tip line at 805-681-4171. And the FBI is also involved, so you can call them directly at 800-225-5324. Every single piece of information, no matter how insignificant it might seem to you, could be the key to bringing Melodee home.
This is truly a mother's claim that stretches belief to its breaking point, and our thoughts are with Melodee Buzzard and everyone hoping for her safe return. We really hope that any new leads, even ones as strange as this, help shed light on what truly happened to this little girl. Thank you for breaking this down for us today. We'll continue to follow this story closely. Thanks for listening. Leave a like, share, and subscribe.